Okay, so today headed back to the gym, jump on the lever system, but I'm going to be going at 80% of my body weight today. So we started at 60 and then percent, then last week was 70%, this week's 80%, and then of course next week will be 90%. So we're getting really close to running with full body weight. I was pretty pleased with myself today. I got my mobility exercises in, and most of that stuff is just a lot of stretching. And the different stretching forms, I guess, or exercises that I do were all developed by a company called GNARLY Health, who, well, not developed, but chosen for me based on an assessment that I did. But they also put together, some strength training routines for me as well. And, in my previous video, I mentioned that I've been pretty inconsistent, I guess, in doing my strength training. And so, I dug out the strength training program that they had developed for me, because it's all a pre-marathon assessment that I went through, and they did a really, really good, thorough job. So they walked me through a number of different exercises to identify both my strengths and weaknesses, and then they put together 3 different routines for me to use in order to identify, or to work on, I guess, not identify, but to work on the areas that they've identified that need attention. So today I went ahead and put that back into my program for the first time in a while. So I was pretty happy about that. Mostly today I focused on a lot of band work. I did a lot of glute work today. So I did some banded fire hydrants, some clamshell work, both laying down and standing clamshells. I did some side step downs, some monster walks, side steps, banded work that way. So, and it was only about it's 20 to 25 minutes, something like that, all together for that workout. So, that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't have to be an hour to target some of the areas that I need to work on. So I was okay with that. I was okay with that for my first day back, I guess, doing strength training. So, all right, I got to get into the gym because the time is a-wasting, and I've got other things I want to work on today, and it's going to be really hot. I know you guys stay cool, stay hydrated if you're outside trying to do anything in this kind of heat here in the States. We've got a heat advisory here, and I'm sure as we do throughout most of the U.S., for this next week, for several days in a row, it's going to be in the 90s. It's going to be in the 90s. So be careful, and stay hydrated. All right, time to load up. And we're going to go in and get this one done. I'm going to take you guys along with me. I'm going to be wearing, I guess I don't have them on just yet. I forget when I'm wearing them. I'm going to be wearing the GoPro 2 kind of open ear design headphones today by Soundpeats. So they're pretty nice. They're really nice. Super comfortable. So I'm going to be wearing those today. I'm going to be doing a review on those really soon. So, all right, let's go get this one done. So just a quick follow-up, when I was talking about some of the strengthening exercises that I did this morning, when I went through my pre-marathon assessment with GNARLY Health, and they identified my weaknesses that I needed to work on, and they put together, 3 different strength training routines, A, B, and C. But some of the things that they've identified for me to do, I'm not supposed to do just yet. So I am cherry picking some of the strengthening exercises that they identified for me to do. So like, for example, they have using my jump box for some of the exercises. Well, I haven't been cleared to jump yet. And I specifically asked about doing the jump box, and he said, no, I don't want you doing that just yet. That'll come after I'm running with full body weight. So that's one of the things that I'm not able to do that they wanted me to do or start doing. So I'll incorporate that, later on down the line. And then, so anything basically that has the word jump in it, I'm not going to be doing right now. So that also includes things like skater jumps. So I won't be doing those either. So again, I'm cherry picking the exercises out of the 3 different workout routines that they identified for me to do to, you know, to work on my weaknesses, specifically my weaknesses after I'd gone through that assessment. But I'll add those things back in as, you know, as time goes on, as we progress through the training blocks. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm happy that I got back into it a little bit today. I'm going to do my best to stick to it. You know, it'll only be maybe 2 or 3 times a week, and maybe, you know, 20 to 30 minute sessions. So, you know, I don't want to make it so difficult or so intense that I don't do it. But there's still a lot of value. You can get a lot of value out of strength training, even if it's for 20 or 30 minutes at a time. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to head in and get this one done. I'm excited to get back out on the lever system on the treadmill and put some miles in my running shoes. All right, let's go do this. So another nice workout today. Felt really, really good. And as I mentioned earlier, I was offloading, you know, about 20% of my body weight. So, you know, I've got, you know, I was running at 80%. So again, offloading about 20%, which would, for me, is right around 25, 26 pounds. And so with the lever system, they got these hash marks, and there's 9 of them. So I took it down to the 5th hash mark because each hash mark represents roughly 5 pounds. So that's how I determined where I was running at today in terms of my overall total body weight that I was putting into the workout. I had my treadmill set at 7 miles an hour and 1.5% incline, and it all felt really good. Felt really good today. All right, I am going to keep on moving. I'm going to head home here. I've got to make a few stops before then, but it's going to get hot today. In fact, it's already hot. The sun's out. It's probably 80 degrees already. You know, it's a warm one. I'm gonna get home, get in the air conditioning, and I'm gonna work on this this video for all of you. All right, you guys. Hey, thanks for making it to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it for you. As always, run tall, run strong, be kind to one another. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, it is a gorgeous day. You know, this would be a nice day to go to the lake. You know, Lake Michigan this time of year. Oh, that cool breeze coming off the water. Oh, that would really take a dent out of this 90-degree weather for sure. The downside would be you'd need an umbrella, I'm sure, to be on the beach. Otherwise, you would roast. You would just roast. But that cool water off Lake Michigan, man, that sounds good right now. Sounds really good. All right, we'll see you later.